we're talking about more than just being able to implant ourselves. When will that be?
Certainly within the next 10 years. And first, we'll implant them in our clothes, that is, wearables, as we call them. And after that, we could imagine implanting them in our brains or in our skin. And in the end, maybe there will be direct communication between our brain and the digital world. What we see is a kind of fusion between the physical, digital, and biological world.
Oh, perhaps the most concerning part of this all to me is what you mentioned on a recent interview you did with Ivor Cummings. You said that since 2015, it's been the elite's plan to have the CBDC integrated into humanity via a microchip implanted under each person's skin. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you discovered this plan, and is that truly our soon future?
Of course, if you look into this, you will find that there is this movement called transinnovation, which is all about implanting essentially electronic devices into the human body. In my view, wholly and entirely ethically unacceptable. It's a violation of human dignity. Where is the human dignity here? They sell it as an improvement. These will be, and you've got all these sort of Hollywood productions to support this idea. These will be superhumans. They'll be enhanced. They'll be, able to think faster. They'll be able to access the internet by just, using their thoughts. Elon Musk is, has invested a lot in this project of brain implants. So, all that is actually happening. We know about that, and there's experiments. And we know also in some countries like Sweden, microchip implants have been used now for quite a few years. As a grain of rice between your thumb and your fingers, and that's used as your wallet, your passport, your door key, to start various equipment and your computer, whatever you want. And so they're selling this as being very convenient. Come on, I mean, if you think about it, the benefits and convenience are so minimal, it's a joke really. But of course, that is a massive step towards total control. Now, I when I inquired about what the central bankers have been doing on the front of strengthening their digital controls, one of the central bankers explained to me that, well, the technology is there, and one of the leading central banks pushing this forward already around 2015 had the prototype ready. In fact, I think it was more than a prototype, essentially ready to be rolled out.